I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Dave K here today to talk about being alone. And when I say being alone, I'm not talking about being in a relationship versus being alone. I'm talking about spending time with others, friends, family, period. Spending time with others, period, versus being alone and spending time alone. And it's funny because I've been worrying and stressing out about making the next video and thinking to myself, I need to film something, haven't filmed anything in forever, I want to get back to it, back to the creative stuff, and only recently have I been really internalizing and accepting that it's okay, that it's not a rush thing, and I can get to making a video whenever, and it'll be fine, we'll come back to it, see how things go when we get back on the channel. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, today, had this idea that I wanted to share with you, talking about being alone and not having that pressure of wanting to film something. Ironically gave me the creative idea and the inspiration and the passion to want to film something. And so here I am talking about being alone. And ironically, that concept of me not feeling the pressure to make the video leading to me making the video is exactly what I want to talk about when it comes to being alone. As you may know, there are extroverts and introverts, and you may sit somewhere on that spectrum, may get all your energy and love to spend time around other people all the time, or you may love to spend all of your time, get all your energy in isolation. But I've always sat around the middle of the spectrum, extroverted, introverted. It really depended on the situation. I would probably call myself an extroverted introvert, but you may call me an introverted extrovert. It's an interesting dynamic for me. I think I've said many times, I love to be able to communicate with you and share with you. Public speaking is something I enjoy, getting on stage, doing musicals and movies and stuff like that, always something I've enjoyed, but depending upon the social interaction and the experience and how I'm feeling and where I'm at in my head, I may or may not enjoy those experiences in conversations more or less so. And in recent days and today, I've been feeling a lot of desire to be alone, to spend time alone, and it's a difficult thing because you may feel similarly to me in that there's a certain amount of wanting to be able to be there for those that you care about. Let's take a family instance here, right? You want to spend time with family and be able to hang out with them, and maybe a piece of you is feeling like they want to spend time with you and you know that they want to spend time with you, and so you want to make the time to go do that. But you may also have much more of an introverted side where you re-energize and you feel rested and positive and fueled up from being alone. And I feel like maybe there's a component of that for me where it gets difficult, right? Because you want to show people that you value them, and at the same time, you want to make sure you're taking care of yourself and prioritizing your needs and really valuing what is energizing and restful for you. Now I'm trying to figure out where I was going with this. Just like in the example of not stressing about making a video, giving you the inspiration to make a video, I'm working on and I'm thinking about and I'm trying to internalize not worrying about, not stressing about spending time with others. Although there are those that may want to spend time with me and are looking forward to seeing me or hanging out with me, I need to make sure that I am really focusing on that internal feeling that I have. I've always set up this mindset of discipline for myself. I like to be very structured in terms of hitting my goals, doing the things I want to get done. I just recently visited the gym actually right before making this video. So trying to achieve certain objectives, try to eat healthier foods, or I wasn't drinking for quite a while. And there's this concept for me of discipline and doing what's best, although it may not be the most fun and exciting thing. And I'm trying to get more in touch with the feeling and the desire, the gut instinct, and going with what sounds like it'd be the most fun and exciting for me. So again, that's where the point comes in, where you want to be able to provide that validation and positivity and spend those time with others, but at the same time, you have to feel in your gut what makes you the most happy, excited, restful, energized, whatever it may be. So I've been coining this following your gut, not worrying quite so much about discipline when it comes to some activities, as a gut discipline, as taking the time to really process, understand, and appreciate what feels like what I want to be doing. It may sound so strange because it might be so natural for you, possibly, to say, oh, you know, I know what I want to do. I want to watch TV. I want to eat potato chips. I want to go out with these people. I want to spend time alone. I want to watch TV. Whereas I feel like I spend a lot more time trying to refigure out what I want and what I want to do, which is, it's just so strange. But I think it's because I've spent so much time trying to build the structure around, these are the objectives that I want to hit, these are the steps that I have to take to get there, and not worrying about the feeling of, oh, well, you have to put in this work to exercise, or, oh, well, maybe I really want that delicious looking, greasy, sugary, giant marshmallow, whatever. It's interesting that I've built that kind of natural mindset, and now I default to, okay, what's the logical solution, as opposed to where does that feeling come from, what really feels like what I want to be doing. But I want to provide validation for you and everyone out there if you fall on the introverted extrovert or the extroverted introvert or the introvert side altogether, where there's a balance of making sure that the people around you know that you appreciate them and you enjoy spending time with them, and also making sure that you prioritize yourself and you take care of yourself and find the time to do the things that make you feel rested and energized. As I mentioned in one of my last videos, I haven't had a whole bunch of hobbies that I've been into lately in terms of keeping that energy of like, here are some things that I do alone that I really like to do alone. I think there are a few I could stand to get back into, like going to the gym more often, playing guitar, which I love to do, lots of musical instruments, and getting back to maybe some singing as well. Maybe that'll lead me back into making some more music videos, but I'm going on a tangent here. You know, don't worry about the discipline of getting the videos done. You know, focus on the enjoyment of the activity for now. So kind of like this video altogether. Like, I am going to schedule this video out probably a week out after the last video. And I've been doing a once a week type video because I have a couple videos, you know, the couple that I had, and I'm like, okay, if I give myself a couple of weeks to not have to worry about it, I'll feel good. I can keep some semblance of schedule, and that might change, you know. If I don't have a video next week, for example, or for the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to stress myself out about it, not going to worry about it. And instead, I'm going to say to myself, look, I've got a nice little queue built up here. Don't stress yourself. And at the same time, if something exciting comes up, I can always add more videos in throughout the week. So maybe this is the third video of this week. That might be exciting, but the truth of the matter is it'll probably be slow for me for a while. I'm not in a rush to get to that second, third video. No, I'm good. I'm chilling. And when I get back into that swing, I'll get back into that swing. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm so passionate about creating content and sharing it with you. So finding that balance, again, of what is good, restful, energizing for me, and also achieving that goal that I have of making videos and sharing those with you. It's making sure that I'm meeting both goals, and something that I need to listen into and tune into a little bit better in myself, and I'm looking forward to applying more of that gut discipline moving forward. It really is a nice feeling to making these videos lately. In the last few videos, I feel really restful. I feel really energized and excited in making the videos, and I'm wondering too, hopefully this one is still coming across a lot like the ones you really liked, where it seems like I'm being a lot more natural, not giving you the extra Dave energy for the camera, which I love to do. I love to be enthusiastic and share those fun adventures with you, but sometimes I'm grounded too. I mean, I will say I can be a very excitable and exciting person in terms of when I get enthusiastic about something, I'll get really into it, especially some delicious food, for example. I've been thinking about some tasty food lately. Want to get a nice greasy burger, but it's a story for another time. Maybe a vlog for another time. Probably not. Probably just do something food-wise. A restaurant I've been to before, like a Five Guys, and, you know, just enjoy it. But it's on my mind right now, nice greasy burger. I've been thinking about that, even dinner tonight. I'm like, do I go like the basic, like ramen noodles, get some eggs going on, or do I go for that nice greasy burger? So we'll see how things shake out. But managing the balance of the discipline and the goals I want to achieve and the effort I want to put in to go somewhere to get a burger versus just to make noodles, and that gut discipline, following that drive and that passion. So it's just another component in that development process. As I work towards those goals, as I figure out where do I want to be in terms of my personal development, where do I want to be in terms of my passions and my energy and excitement and how I live my life. I want to look back and say, yes, you did fantastic things, Dave, that you really enjoyed. And so I'm going to keep making the steps to move in that direction, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying, this face, screens, they're meant for each other. It's face on screen. Yes. Thanks so much for helping me make today an amazing, fantastic day. I was feeling energized, excited, you know, like nice fuel going from the exercise, but now I feel like restful, energized, excited, like a nice internalized passion. I took the outward physical energy, and now it's like an internal fire, which is lit up again, which I'm very excited for, and I hope you're excited for all of the fun to come, but not to mention, hope you're excited for your week ahead and your weekend ahead. And I hope you make it a great one, because if you focus on those positive vibes, look for the silver lining in everything you do, you will find it. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well to stay informed of those future adventures. So much more coming your way. Until next time, play on.